They called it the future of work, a $47 billion empire built not on technology, but on the illusion of community. Investors lined up. Wall Street believed. And at the center of it all was a man who convinced the world he was building more than office space. He said he was building a movement. But behind the glossy glass walls and visionary speeches was chaos, ego, and one of the biggest startup collapses in modern history. This is the story of WeWork, the $47 billion dream that crashed. It started in New York City in 2010. A tall, charismatic Israeli entrepreneur named Adam Neumann walked into the startup world with one simple idea: turn renting office space into something cool. He didn't sell desks, he sold belonging. He spoke like a prophet, not a businessman. He promised people more than an office. He promised them purpose. And investors loved it. Because Adam didn't just talk about money, he talked about changing the world. The press called him the next Steve Jobs. Venture capitalists threw millions at him. And soon, WeWork became the hottest startup in America. From New York to London to Tokyo, WeWork expanded at breakneck speed. Their offices were sleek, full of glass walls, beanbags, free beer, and branded optimism. They said they were redefining how humans connect and collaborate. By 2016, WeWork was valued at $16 billion. By 2018, that number jumped to $47 billion. The media called it the most valuable startup in America. But behind the scenes, the numbers didn't make sense. WeWork wasn't profitable. Not even close. For every dollar they made, they spent $2. But no one seemed to care, because Adam Neumann could sell the dream. WeWork wasn't a company, it was a cult. Adam wasn't a CEO, he was a guru. He threw massive parties, surfed in the office, and told employees they were part of something spiritual. His wife, Rebecca Neumann, co-founder and cousin of actress Gwyneth Paltrow, said their mission was to elevate the world's consciousness. But in reality, Adam was elevating himself. Private jets, lavish homes, a $60 million Gulfstream. He even trademarked the word "we" and charged his own company almost $6 million for using it. Meanwhile, WeWork's yearly losses hit nearly $2 billion. Still, investors kept believing, because as long as the story sounded good, no one asked the hard questions. Then came 2019, the year everything fell apart. WeWork filed paperwork to go public. For the first time, the world could see the truth behind the dream. The numbers were terrifying: billions in losses, conflicts of interest, and a leadership style closer to chaos than control. Investors panicked. The IPO collapsed before it ever began. Within weeks, WeWork's value plummeted from $47 billion to less than $8. Adam Neumann was forced to resign. He walked away with over $1.7 billion, while thousands of employees lost their jobs, savings, and stock options. The dream was over. What was once Silicon Valley's golden child became a global punchline. The company rebranded, restructured, and tried to survive under new leadership. But the damage was done. WeWork became a symbol, not of innovation, but of illusion. And Adam Neumann? He called the collapse a temporary setback. In 2022, he raised hundreds of millions for a new real estate startup called Flow. Yes, he's doing it again. Because on Wall Street, stories sell better than numbers. So what did WeWork really teach us? That hype is the new currency. That a good story can blind even the smartest investors. And that sometimes, the biggest lies aren't told in words, they're built into business plans. WeWork didn't fail because it had no vision. It failed because vision alone isn't enough. In the end, the community Adam promised wasn't real, but the consequences were. WeWork wasn't the first dream built on illusion, and it won't be the last. Because as long as ambition outpaces accountability, history will keep repeating itself. Next time, we uncover the story of a digital empire that turned into the biggest crypto lie the world has ever seen. FTX, the crypto empire built on lies.
You are watching Hidden Ledger. uncovering the truth behind the world's biggest business lies. Kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, and turn on your notifications to get a front row seat in the next episode.